Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another apartment renovation. So today I am back renovating this apartment, which is of course Penny Pizzazz's apartment. It's one of my all-time favorite apartments to renovate. You guys probably know this by now, I renovate it all the time, but I thought it would be the perfect apartment to show off a stuff pack, which is a custom content stuff pack created by Little Dicka and Deligracy. They were kind enough to give me an early access copy so I could have it in my game and share it with you guys, and I am so grateful and thankful that they did because I really enjoyed playing around with this stuff pack. I actually created a couple of rooms that I will be sharing with you guys. Also, I think I'll just share both of these videos on the same day. That's my plan. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I created those rooms first, and then I thought that I would go ahead and create an apartment. And I just think this stuff pack is so versatile. It's very clean and simple, but I think it could work in like more modern spaces, mid-century like spaces, more, maybe not super traditional, but like suburbia type homes. I think it would really work in, and it's just super fun. And I love the stoves. The stoves are so nice, and honestly, I never thought we would ever get anything like this to The Sims 4, but I have seen the trailer to the upcoming game pack for interior designers. I forget the name of it at the moment, but I am so unbelievably excited because I like to build in The Sims, and it's a builder's pack, and I can't wait for it. I am so super excited, but it reminds me a lot of this stuff pack, so I'm, even more excited because I had so much fun playing with this one. But anyways, I will have everything linked in the description. If you guys would like to support them on Patreon, you can also get this pack early yourselves. If not, it will be released to everybody very soon, but I will have Deligracy's video linked in the description so you guys can watch her overview of it, and everything linked to download it. So just follow it to Little Dicka's Patreon page to check it out. But anyways, here you can see I am starting off by decorating the kitchen first because this is a kitchen stuff pack. I can't remember if I mentioned the name of it, but it's called Delicious Kitchen, which is such a fun name, and I think it's very fitting to this stuff pack. And look at this sink. The sink is also really beautiful. I would love something like this to come in a pack, and like all the little clutter pieces and the little rack to dry the dishes and the pot that fits on the stove. Like, everything is so super cute, and this is something I would like to do more often, is show off custom content by a single creator and do just something simple and small like an interior to an apartment or some room builds or something, probably most likely apartments, and just show off some custom content that I find, because I think it would be a fun way just to mix up videos and do something a little bit different every once in a while. Of course, I'll still be doing tons of not custom content builds because that is my favorite way to build. Even though I really like custom content, it's not something I want to do too often, at least as of right now. But either way, I think it would be fun to show off custom content from certain people every once in a while. So let me know what you guys think about that. And did you guys see that there's little magnets that you can stick on the refrigerator, and the children's artwork actually snaps to it, and you can even place postcards on them too. So I think that is such a cool feature, and that is something I would love to see come to The Sims 4, and I think it's so smart of them to come up with that. I like, as soon as I saw it, that was like the first thing I noticed, is they had the pictures on the refrigerator, and I thought that they were like custom content pictures that they made themselves. I didn't realize that it was actually art from the game that the kids could create. So I went on the gallery and I downloaded some. I will put the ones that I downloaded in the description box, so if you guys would like to download the same rooms, I downloaded 2 of them. I think they have the same artwork, but just in case they don't, I will put both of those in the description. And yeah, over here is going to be the living room. So since this is a kitchen themed pack, I wanted to try to find a way to bring the kitchen items into the main living area. So I used the cabinets as like a display unit for the TV, and I think it actually looks really good, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And then as far as the other decorations, I did use the plant though, the little succulent. I put that on the coffee table. And there I'm just moving the artwork that I had in the kitchen to the living room because I wasn't sure what I wanted to place there, and I didn't want to repeat myself with the artwork. So yeah, I thought the other prints worked better in the kitchen. Now this is the bathroom, and I should mention it's very small, but it totally functions. I did play test this. I put a litter box in here. I didn't play test it with a cat necessarily, but I imagine the litter box should work for the cat because the Sims were able to use everything, the sink, the shower, the toilet, everything worked just fine. So you shouldn't run into any problems. But something I did run into that didn't work was originally my sim couldn't even walk through the front door, and that's because of the coat rack that I placed next to the front door. It was blocking the entryway, and I could not figure out a way to get my sims to walk through the door with that hanging there. So unfortunately I did have to delete it, and I was pretty disappointed because I think it looks really good there. So I just replaced it with a mirror. You won't see it in the screenshots, but if you decide to download this apartment, then there will be a mirror there and not the coat rack from Snowy Escape. So I thought it was a bit unfortunate, but anyways, this is a family apartment, so I did create a kids room. And honestly, I didn't think too much about the family that lives here. It was more about the style of decorating it and trying to make everything look cohesive. But I think this room ends up being super cute. Oh yeah, the magnets fit on the bulletin board too. I was really happy about that. I thought that was so adorable. And in here, I just placed some decorations that I thought looked nice and a few toys and like clutter pieces. And I think I ended up swapping out that dollhouse for the base game one, the more colorful one. Yeah. I don't know, for some reason I like the cardboard one a lot, and it's always the one that I want to go to now, but for this room it just didn't quite work for me. So yeah, I thought the other one worked a little bit better. And then over here is going to be the main master bedroom of the apartment. And yeah, I think this room also turns out really nice. And I'm using the hanging lights that I used in the kitchen above the bed or above the nightstands. And this isn't something I normally do because usually I just put lamps on the nightstands. And yeah, I felt like it looked pretty nice in here, and it felt very mid-century with the stone backsplash. So I think if you guys are really into that style and like building in Oasis Springs or Del Sol Valley, I think you guys would really like this stuff pack. And yeah, I don't know, I thought those lamps look really cool. And yeah, over here I do put a desk so whoever lives in this room could get some work done or just surf the internet or whatever they have to do. And I thought this bulletin board actually looked pretty nice above it. Maybe they're looking for a new home to, you know, decorate with this stuff back, maybe, because it looks like there's like parental signs and stuff or little stickers that you could pull off and call somebody to rent a house on that bulletin board. But anyways, I'm just rambling now, and we are almost on to the screenshot. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this apartment. And like I said, everything will be linked in the description, so you can watch Deligracy's video and then head over to Little Dicka's Patreon page if you would like to get this pack for yourself. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
So hard to see from the moment we arrived. Cornelia, you are one who will survive. When time's been bad,